Good morning. We're here with Gary Parker, Barbecue 2U. This is our first official show of In the Kitchen with Gary Parker. Why not? Why should we not call it that? It's an extension of barbecue talk. That's right. So Gary has got many brisket raw materials in front of him, and he's going to show us what he does every morning to come in to prepare brisket. So take it away, Gary.
Here in the wee hours of the morning.
That's right.
So, if you watched our podcast on BD Local, right, you saw, we had this conversation about what brisket is, and so now I'm going to give you the visual aid. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, so
if you haven't watched the podcast, go back to that post. It'll be there this afternoon. Watch that first, and then come watch this.
That's right.
Got it.
Okay, so a couple things I'm going to talk to you about. These are the 120 Decalon briskets that we talked about the other day, and I'll show you more as we get it out of the pack. Before I get started too much, I laid 2 briskets out here for those of you that are going to go shopping for brisket and what you don't want to get. Okay, so here at the restaurant, we get cases, so we just get what we get a lot of times, and so we don't always get the best ones. This little guy right here is way too thin. Okay, notice how thin he is, how small he is. He really doesn't have a point muscle on it at all, and it just kind of looks like it's a flat. It looks like somebody took off the muscle. This is another one. It's very similar. It's a little bit bigger, but again, there's no point muscle on it. It's all just, really lean, flat meat. That's what it is. So, what do we do with those in the restaurant? This is what we make the burn ends out of on Saturday, right?
Wow. Okay.
We don't want to cook them, right?
Yeah.
And try to represent them as one of these big guys.
Got it. You have a hello from Austin.
Hey guys.
Andy Templeton and Holly Sigmund.
Oh, hi guys.
Uncle Gary. There you go. Cool.
All right. So 120 Deckel briskets. This is what we cook. This is what you got. See how big this guy is?
Can you spell Deckel? What is that? Is that a muscle? D-E-C-K. Okay.
If you do the anatomy of the cow, the Deckel muscle is here.
Yeah.
Right? And then the flat Deckel is what wraps around the rib cage.
Got it.
That's where it comes from on the cow. It's that muscle on the right in front of the front leg. Right.
So
right under the neck.
So brisket is cow peck.
Huh? Cow peck.
It's cow peck.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Okay. So if you remember, these are the 120s. They come in the cryo packs. This is what you are looking for when you go over to Costco to buy one. Look on that edge. See how thick that is. That's a really healthy brisket. You look on this side. It's nice and thick. It's not. They haven't left too much fat on it. Okay. On the bottom side, it's got a healthy Deckel fat on here, right? And we'll show you about taking that off. And generally, there's not a lot of left. It's not all folded up in the bag, right? Like you will see some of them do.
So you want fat in some situations, and in other situations, you're glad you trimmed it.
Yeah, remember on the brisket, there's 2 types of meat. There's 2 types of fat.
Right.
And that's what we're gonna expand on today.
Okay.
Okay. I like to use 2 different knives. One, we have a standard butcher knife.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's a little bit flexible, but it's pretty rigid,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got a really sharp point on it. That's what's going to help me dig around and make sure I just cut where I want to.
Got it.
When I want to shape, do the aerodynamics on the brisket, we're going to use the slicing knife. Okay, and of course I've already got these things like razor sharp.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to show you. Okay, so the way we start this process, okay, we're going to come in, and I'm going to get this plastic off of here.
So I know this is from your supplier, but would I be able to buy something of this size at Costco?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They have them right over the meat counter most of the time.
Okay. You probably get a better deal on them because you buy so many.
Right. We're getting them out of the packing plant, right?
Yeah.
We're ordering in such quantity, right? That
Right.
it's coming right from there.
Right.
Okay. So you can see how pretty that is, how white that, how beautiful that fat is. See how pillowy that looks?
Pillowy. P-I-L-L-O something.
Yeah. And it's really soft. When you touch it, it's soft and kind of sleek.
Okay.
And you'll see more of that pillowy as I start to trim some of this out.
You're going to trim some of that off.
Right.
Okay.
Because they leave it intentionally a little bit too thick so that the pit masters can do what they want to do with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Deckel fat.
Mm-hmm.
Hard.
Got it.
Not something that you want to eat.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to come on in here close.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason I have it sitting like this is we're going to do 2 things on the back. We're going to take this big guy out because we don't want to eat that. We don't want to cook with it. And we're going to take all the silver skin off.
Silver skin.
Yeah, see
okay.
right here? See
Got
this
it.
little membrane?
Yep.
This is what protected the muscle from the chest cavity,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so that will block smoke from getting into the meat. So we're going to take all that off.
Trim it off. Got it. Okay.
So we always start the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Kind of surgically. I come in here on the back side like that, do a little cut.
Mm-hmm.
And these just kind of provided a little joint for us, right? That where this will just rip away. Okay?
Oh, wow.
And we just kind of come back here.
Oh my gosh, wow, okay.
And we just take that off like that.
That just looks like a big piece of bacon right there.
Yep. So that was about $5. So just do it in the trash can.
Yep.
Okay. And so that's why I use that knife, is so I can get in there. And now we're going to come in. You're going to see this side right here. We're going to kind of trim that guy up a little bit. All right. One thing you've got to get used to if you're going to cut a lot of brisket is you're going to take a lot off of it. This is
Wow.
about a 50% loss.
That's crazy.
Okay. This is what we dubbed the bacon cut inside the team here. Okay. So what we're doing is, remember I talked about in the other video, you know, how it was all gray and ugly and nasty. Right? This is where they hit it with the steam before it went into the cryo bag. We just take that stuff off.
Okay.
Now, one of the things we do here, pardon you, is we like to save this meat, so I'll cut this ugly fat off of it. And then later today, I will take this and I'll put it in the grinder and I'll make a hamburger, and that's what
Yeah, I mean, why not?
And that's what you can use for sausage. In our case, we tend to take it over and give it to the homeless mission, you know, as a part of our donation. Okay, so we've got that big guy out. We've got the silver skin. And so now, one of the reasons I like these slicing knives is because I can sit back here and I can just come right up underneath that skin. Right, nice and easy.
So that's a special knife that's amazingly sharp.
It's amazingly sharp. Okay.
Got it.
And I'm just going to try to contour that stuff out.
What about that? I can't. That's waste. What?
Yep, that's all.
Holy cow! I want that with my eggs in the morning.
No, you don't want
You don't want that? It wouldn't taste good.
That's
Okay. Okay.
So, here we're just going to
And none of this can be bacon.
no.
Not that would. Not that would taste good.
Hamburger, I can save it.
Yeah.
And you'll see me do more of these in a minute.
Okay.
So put your hand underneath it. Right? Keep your hand out of the way of the knife. Just kind of get out of that that little hole that's in that brisket.
So you're really following that kind of silvery
Right.
out exterior
Try to
there.
Get most of it off, and you can kind of
Yeah.
see, you know, what the grain of that meat looks like now. And that's open. When I talk about in those videos about the pores
Yeah,
being open,
makes sense.
that's gonna be able to receive smoke.
So the smoke can
Right.
get in there and get the yummy flavor.
Okay. So we're gonna do that. I got one more little piece here.
And so this is enough brisket for one day. So you do this 9 times?
Yeah.
Good Lord. Okay.
This is 12.
Wow. Okay.
So now we're gonna flip it over, and the first thing we're gonna do is, again, we've got a bunch of that really hard fat that's out there, right? And this is the cut that always gets people. Because as much as that thing weighed, as much as that thing cost, you gotta come in here. You gotta get rid of that.
Oh my gosh, all that waste. And they charged you for that.
Charge you for that. So we constantly fight with the packing people. Going, why did you leave so much fat on there?
I can't, yeah. So that knife is sharp, but that's also soft fat you're cutting off there.
Really hard.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
hard.
it's just really sharp.
So it really is a good knife. Okay.
So you can see, you kind of see I kind of cleaned up that edge right there. You can start to see the meat. I don't want to take any more back on that because I want to save all this nice
Yeah.
meat. Okay, so now I'm just looking. I just want to get this nice and contoured. Then we're going to do the aerodynamics on it, and then we're done.
Aerodynamics. We have Mike Hanna, Jamie Penna, Holly, Andy. Got a nice crowd here. We have 28 people watching you, Gary.
Awesome.
I know.
This is how you do it. But anyway, so I'm going to start to thin this out. I don't want to take this all the way off. But you can kind of see how thick it ended up being. And so,
Wow, that is a very tricky thing to the eye because it looks like, oh, that's fat. It's soft. You're cutting it off easy, but it's really about that knife you're
it's all
using.
about that knife. That's right.
Okay, interesting. What's that knife called?
It's
Just a big ass sharp knife.
Just a big ass sharp knife. Yeah. Kind of the way that works. I'm sure they got the restaurant people and chefs and stuff. They got some kind of fancy name for it, but I call it just a slicing knife.
Yeah. Well, it is important to have good equipment, right? I mean, you gotta have decent knives, decent countertop. Yep. Sanitary.
All very, high grade and special steel, very sharp.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of have fun with this. You don't
Kind of carve it. Yeah.
You don't want to cut too much. Like you can see how much I'm leaving on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a little bit over a quarter of an inch, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can kind of see how thick that is. And then as I go down, this is going to be a really thick area of fat right there. Now, one thing I like about using these kinds of knives is I can lay it flat like that.
Mm-hmm.
and I can take the hills and valleys off
Right.
without having too much trouble.
Right.
The problem that you know a lot of the the backyard guys have is they try to use that knife to do this function. And what happens is it starts to dig in, and next thing you know, you got a big bald spot because you went too deep.
Yeah. Got to use the right knife.
You want to leave this fat cap on, you just don't want it to be too thick. So what you're trying to do all across here is just thin this guy out, right? Just like that. Okay, and you can watch how it goes. The other thing I'll show, this is kind of deceiving. So that looks like that fat is really thick.
Yeah, very much does.
So if you come like this and you dig down like I just showed you, what you're going to find is right here, shortly as you come back, that's all going to be red meat. Because it's really not.
Oh, just because you know from experience that that's what's in there, yeah.
So the way we do that is I like taking these long knives and I'll come in here and I'll start to cut like this, right? And if you'll watch what happens when you do these.
Just be careful.
The briskets will roll, right? The meat itself will roll because it's kind of thin. And then you just kind of take that off. Okay. And that right there now will end up being just exactly what you want to see. All right, so the last thing I'm going to do is we're going to come up and do a little bit of the aerodynamics on it. All right, so
Why is it called aerodynamics?
because when you use pits, airflow goes around the brisket, right?
Uh-huh.
If you have a bunch of thin pieces, if you have a bunch of sharp corners, those kind of things, they all just burn.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're trying to do is you kind of keep a very
Yeah.
dynamic airflow going.
Focus the airflow. Makes sense, yeah.
It'll cook even that way.
Yep.
So put it in here. Clean this guy up. And there you go. That guy's all ready to cook for today.
Okay, so that's what one looks like when it's ready.
When it's all ready.
All that silvery lining is off, or silvery outer covering's off.
Yep. You got plenty of this nice little pillowy fat that's going to melt when you do your render process,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And all that flavor is going to go down to the meat, and all the juice will set back up when you do the rest of the phase.
And the pores are open.
And the pores are all open.
Okay.
And that's it. That's how you trim out a brisket.
Wow.
At least the way we do it here.
Wow. And you're going to do that 11 more times?
Do that 11 more times.
That's just unbelievable.
And the rest of this is just, we're going to clean up and try to salvage as much of these scraps as possible. We can make sausage out of it. Like I said, I've been making hamburger for the homeless mission, right? And, and so we take over about 160 pounds a week. Like I said,
Wow.
to those guys,
Yeah.
right?
All right. Well, so what's the next thing you're going to tell people how to do in the next video?
We haven't talked about the pit yet. We haven't talked about fires yet.
Yep.
We haven't talked about a lot of the weeds yet.
Yep.
And now it's starting to come in.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of your way here and let you have your day and carve away the rest of your brisket.
There we go.
This is Gary Parker at Barbecue 2U. He runs a barbecue restaurant in Gig Harbor near Point Fosdick. He's open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., lunch and dinner. Not just brisket, but also has pork and sausage and chicken and sandwiches. Tons of delicious southern sides.
All kinds of things. You just got to come experience it.
Tons of southern hospitality. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you next time.
Bye.